Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. It is time for horse racing. So there isn't actually a trophy for completing your monster list. There's probably an accolade for it, but there doesn't seem to be a trophy for it. There is a trophy for getting every character to level 99 though, which is ridiculous. So ridiculous. Okay, races are still being held despite the Dark Star's appearance. If anything, I would say that people are even more passionate about racing now that they fear the world is about to end. So you're running here, and you can enter races, right? Let's go up to this guy. Ah, Switch, I've been wondering when you would visit us again. As you won the Bronze Cup, you are now able to take part in the Silver Cup. I'm sure that you cannot wait to test your skills once more. How does he know it was me? Welcome, friend, to the world-renowned racetrack of Gallopolis. Okay. We win the Forging Hammer by getting the Platinum Cup, so we do have to do this. I don't remember what the controls are for this. At all. So we might lose the first one because I don't remember how to control the stupid horse. But I think it says, right? It says on the screen while you're racing. There's a shortcut? Oh. Okay, I gotta get better at these turns. And drifting, apparently. Which is a thing on horses. I came in second. And had I known about the shortcut, I would have come in first. Well raced, my friend. You might have won, but did your very best. Oh, you might not have won. This race contains a shortcut, but you will need to navigate some sharp turns in order to make the best use of it. Bump into the wall and you will slow down. Make it through unscathed, and you can cut down your lap time considerably. All elite knights know that real racing is not just about dashing. Drifting is just as important. No one ever won a race simply by galloping blindly around the track. So, we got a chunk of silver ore. Okay. So I think we're smart about this. We can do this. And I know we can do it. I've done it before. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that. And my stamina is going to run down to nothing. Ugh, that was painful. It could have been worse. Oh, I'm dying here. Stop it. I'm still gonna win, I think, but... But that was messy. That last lap was really messy. Alright, congratulations, friend. You were magnificent. You handled your steed exquisitely. Ah, but I am forgetting your prize. To the victor of the silver cup goes this magnificent item. I hope it is to your liking. And a set of Galapatin garb. I'm gonna get another chunk of silver ore. Great news, friend! As you have won the silver cup for the first time, you are now allowed to take part in the gold cup. I am sure that you cannot wait to test your skills yet further. Okay. It's time to put your knightly honor on the line. The gold cup awaits. Yeah, I'll be alright, man. Thanks. Okay, gold cup. So it looks like they've closed the shortcut, and what we're going to have here is some sharp turns, right? Which is fine once I get the hang of the track. Ugh, not loving that. Oh, and definitely not loving that I missed that ramp. Ramps are important. Only 2 laps, huh? That's interesting. And by interesting, I mean it's a pain in the butt. Really didn't need that to happen. I mean, I might still win this, but... And I did. Take that, gold cup. Congratulations, friend. You were magnificent. You handled your steed exquisitely. Oh, but I am forgetting your prize. To the victor of the gold cup goes this magnificent item. I hope it is to your liking. A metal slime helm. And we get a chunk of gold ore. Great news, friend. If you won the gold cup for the first time, you are now allowed to take part in the platinum cup. I'm sure that you cannot... Okay. And the platinum cup is the one we have to win, so... I hope you will come and race again sometime soon. Alright. Platinum cup it is. Alright, I don't see an open shortcut there. That one's closed, clearly. yeah, so this one's gonna have like pillars in the middle and stuff. Fun, I say. Fun. Ooh. Not great. I mean, that was an easy first win. And yeah, we got a new record, but the champion challenge record is 108. So, I mean, man. Ah, but I'm forgetting your price. Right. And I get the forging hammer. And a chunk of platinum ore. Alright, so there are no more races available. There is a one below this. So we get mithril ore if we win this again. Platinum ore if we win that again. Gold ore if we win that again. Iron ore if we win that. So, I mean, it's a thing, right? It's just a thing. I think that the repeating prize is a mini medal for the last one. But it's not really all that important, right? So, forging the Sword of Light is because we have the Super Sword of Light, right? Isn't that what we have? Am I crazy with this? If I just go to, like, yeah, we have the Super Sword of Light. We need the regular Sword of Light so that we can combine it with the Sword of Kings and make the, I don't, like the Uber Sword of Light. I don't know, whatever we asked for from our challenge. I did check that out. And at some point off camera, I probably will just run around and kill enemies to try to fill in my lists. Because, I mean, I need an interesting way to grind. Because I'm going to have to grind. And as much as I would love to do the metal slime trick thing over and over and over and over and over again, it's boring. And it does nothing to completion of the game. I'm literally not worried about the final boss fight this game at all. Mainly because I don't care. Like, I can't show the cutscene after it anyway. I know that now. So it's Coles to Newcastle to beat the final boss. The more fun things are doing things like trying to beat the trials, because we can see that. I mean, not that we can't actually see the final boss. I mean, we can see him. I can show you the fight. I assume. Did I already do this once? Why is it resetting stupid things? Yes.
So we did it, huh? second sword of light. So, are you gonna give it a try or what?
I kind of want to see that cutscene in Marty Garb, but oh well. Alright, so now I have the Super Sword of Light and the Sword of Light. The Sword of Kings. All kinds of nonsense. There's nonsense. Alright. So let's zoom to a campsite. This'll work. I picked this one on purpose. You'll see why. Or maybe you won't see why. I don't know. Okay. So we make camp here. Forge items. Forge weapons. Swords. Supreme Sword of Light, right? So, Spectre Light, we need Crimsonite. Alright, well we can get Crimsonite. And I believe what we need to do to get Crimsonite. It's like, seriously, look at this. Like, okay, so, wait, the Supreme Sword of Light is not even an increase over the Super Sword of Light? Are you kidding? So it's just like, it just gives us a second Sword of Light? What's the issue here? Why is this a thing, then? Like, the Sword of Kings is 317. This thing is... Okay, so what if I equipped... So we're doing all this to bring the Sword of Light's attack up to the Super Sword of Light's attack, so I can have two of them? That's weird. That's super weird. Now, I think what we... yeah, I don't care. Okay. So, I think we can get Crimsonite. By stealing serpent souls from the serpents in the Dundersill ruins and trading them to Crystalinda. I think. I'm not sure. However, we do need to know this. That in here, there are only the two enemies or whatever, but they're the same enemy. They're these royal serpents. Or the royal reptile. So royal reptile.
Yoink!
And serpent soul can be stolen from them. It's actually a really important fact about the way things work. And the reason I say it's an important fact is because a source of serpent souls is important to get us kind of all the crazy stuff we're gonna need. So we'll get this guy too. And then we will have two. Well, we've got great steal chance apparently.
Nice.
Okay, Eric's got almost... Okay. So, if we zoom... That was the wrong zoom. I think I zoomed to the campsite and not to the... Now, the other thing, too, is that I can give one of those to Swords of Light to, like, Sylvando. And... Or even to Eric, probably. I don't remember if Eric can use swords or not. I might as well go in the back door. Really? Kind of jerks. You're just kind of jerks. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, people are sleeping. But they don't have to be. They're NPCs in a video game. So they cannot be sleeping. They can just be up all the time. Also, I'm me. Why? Like, seriously, I've saved your kingdom twice. It just seems like you'd let me in even after dark. Like, you'd wake the queen up and be like, hey, this guy's here. Like, it must be important. You know, because he's the saver of worlds. But no. No, not at all. Not even a little. Okay. Yes, she could turn these into Crimsonite. Oh, so you'd like a chunk of blood red Crimsonite, would you? An excellent choice. Very well, hand me the soul and I'll get started, my love. Ah yes, this is a splendid specimen. If you would just wait a moment, I will work my magic. It is done! And it turned out perfectly, even if I do say so myself. Here, my dear, all yours. So, now we have everything we need to make the Uber Sword of Light, I guess. I mean, it seems ridiculous to do so, but we will. We will attempt it, because it's like a level 5. I mean, I don't know. It might have abilities. Maybe it has abilities that the other Sword of Light doesn't. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe it makes... I don't know. I don't know what its abilities might be. Maybe it makes... Maybe it puts all status ailments on things it hits, or tries to. That would be super cool. It would be ridiculously overpowered. Ridiculously. But, you have to go through a lot to get it. I mean, it's not... So, when we come back, forging the Uber Sword of Light, or whatever. Bye, everybody.